Are you somebody who is struggling with pain at the front of your knee? Do you have pain when you're going up or downstairs, or even pain at the front of your knee while you run? Well, today I'm going to teach you 3 exercises that is going to help alleviate that pain. I'm Gavin Noble from Gav Noble Physiotherapy here in Lisburn, and you are watching the 10X Physio channel. So today we're going to dive in to these exercises to help get those knees stretched off. So I'm down on the floor here. You can do this on a bed, wherever's comfortable for you. I'm lying on my side, my hips are stacked one on top of the other here. Both knees are actually bent forward, and this is just to give me a little bit more stability for this stretch. I'm going to be stretching this top leg here, so we're going to be stretching these quads. So this is in effect a quads stretch. All we're going to do is we're going to grab hold of that ankle or the foot, and we're gently going to bring this top knee back this way, and you should start to feel a stretch down the front of those quads, so down the front of the thigh. We're going to hold that stretch for 10 to 15 seconds and then release. We'll do another one, taking that back, taking that knee back. Okay, so again, you want to feel the stretch down through the front of the thigh. Just be careful, we don't want to feel anything too much in the lower back. We'll release there. And then last one, we can take that knee back and feel that stretch again down the front of the thigh. Where again we're holding for 10 to 15 seconds. And then release and relax. So you can do 3 to 5 of these stretches, holding each stretch for 10 to 15 seconds. And you can do that again just once in the morning, and then again maybe in the evening, just to get those quads stretched off. So our next stretch is a stretch for the hamstrings. So these are the muscles just at the back of the thigh. So in this position, we're going to have one leg just resting straight down onto the floor. I'm using a belt. Again, you could use a belt or a towel at home, something that's firm that doesn't give. And we're going to pass the belt just around the top of the foot. And we're going to send that foot up towards the ceiling. And then basically you're just using that belt to control the stretch. Okay, so back of the knees nice and straight. We're going to just use our breath. So we take a breath in and a breath out. We're just gently trying to increase the stretch just a little bit. We don't want to ping the hamstrings, we just want to feel that stretch. And again, we're going to hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, take a little rest. Then we go again, straighten that leg up, control it with the belt, use the out breath to gently pull that leg a little bit closer towards the head and shoulders. We're holding 10 to 15 seconds. Release and relax. And we'll just do one more. So just gently, leg up towards the ceiling. Back of that knee is straight. We've controlled the leg with the belt. And we hold again 10 to 15 seconds. And then just release and relax. Now we can do this stretch 3 to 5 times, holding the stretch each time for 10 to 15 seconds. I like this stretch on the floor because our backs are nice and supported, so we're not putting any stress onto the lower back. And again, with the stretch, you can do this stretch once in the morning and then again in the evening, and that is our hamstring stretch. So this stretch now is a stretch for the front of the hip. So I'm stretching into my left hip here, just in the front. We're going to stretch a little bit of our hip flexors here and a little bit at the top of the quads. So for this particular exercise, we're in this kneeling lunge position. And I want to really point out something really important is that at the back here, so in the back here is my tailbone, I want to just tuck that tailbone underneath a little bit. So we're basically just tilting that pelvis back. That already starts to increase a little bit of the stretch just at the front of my thigh and hip. And then we're just gently going to take those hips forward a little bit more, keeping this tailbone tucked underneath. And we hold this stretch again for 10 to 15 seconds. And then we can push back and just release off the stretch. Just take a little rest, and then we'll come back into the stretch. So again, tailbone tucks underneath, okay? And we slide those hips forward, again, feeling that stretch down through the front of that left hip and thigh. Again, holding 10 to 15 seconds. We'll come back and we'll just do one more. Again, tailbone tucks underneath, slide the hips forward. Hold 10 to 15 seconds. Feel that stretch through here. And then release back. And that is our hip flexor stretch. So there you have it. There's our top 3 exercises that we give to our patients when they're struggling with anterior knee pain, going up and down stairs, and after going running. So if you like what you've seen on the channel and what you've seen today, then please have a look. There's some other videos here which may be very helpful for you. Again, you can also feel free to share this video with any of your friends or your family who you know that is struggling with this kind of knee pain. Now, I'm Gavin Noble from Gav Noble Physiotherapy. You've been watching the 10X Physio channel, and I want to thank you for watching.